Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's Wednesday, and for me that means WTF Wednesday, weekly tracking of finances. So we're going to be going over the past week of online expenses. I appreciate you being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. As always, it's the middle of the week. We're getting over that hump and the weekend will be here soon enough. Don't worry. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and grab today's prompt card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompt card. It's basically a conversation starter. So I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. It's just a little something to help me get to know you better and you guys to get to know me better. So today's prompt card is, this is an easy one. Would you rather live in the city or the countryside? I'm a country girl. I do not like cities. I do not like a bunch of people. I don't want to be that close to my neighbors. Like, I want space. I love the countryside because I get that space. What about you guys? Would you rather live in the city or the countryside? Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and get right into this. I am not looking forward to this. I'm going to be honest. It has been a week, let me tell you. I have so much to tell you. I have so much to tell you guys. But first, if this is the first time watching one of my weekly check-in videos, what I like to do is every Wednesday I go over the past week of online expenses, and then I pull out the cash that I need from the envelopes that they belong in, and we deposit that back in the bank. But this is how I make the cash envelope system work for me using digital spending. So this is only digital tracking, so it just keeps me accountable and always replacing that money back in the bank when we use our card instead of cash. This method works really well if you have an online account buffer that doesn't belong anywhere, that you can just use as petty cash and then just replace it each week or however often you need to, and that's kind of what I do. So I also congratulate myself with no spin stickers, so you'll see me use some of those at the beginning of every month. I make myself a goal, and if I reach it, then that's great. If I don't, it's okay. Push harder next month. All right, so with that out of the way, guys, for the first time in a very long time, my hubby and I got a credit card. Not because we wanted to, but because we have so much dental work between myself, my hubby, my kids, all 5 of us. We needed a little assistance. Otherwise, I would be depleting every single envelope that we have, including the kids' envelopes, just to get our dental work done. And that is just not something I want to do. So we opened a credit card, and it's a care credit. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it or used it. I personally have never used it, but we're going to now because I want to get our teeth issues done and taken care of, and this is the only way I feel like I can do that. So going forward, I'm going to have a credit card I'm going to have to pay off. I haven't had a credit card in at least 10 or 15 years. So this is going to be different for me, and we'll see how it goes. And this is a budgeting journey, so this will be a part of that journey. I'll be watching some of the budgeting community's videos on how they do the debt snowball or how they pay down debts that way, and just taking notes so that I know how to handle this in the future. Luckily, it does give you like a year of no interest for every purchase you make on it, so I have a year to pay it off without having to pay interest, and hopefully I can do something like that. Not sure if I can, but I will definitely give it a shot. So with that said, if you have any suggestions on how to pay off credit card debt quickly, please put it in the comments because I'm going to need it. Like I said, I'm a noob at credit cards. I haven't had a credit card in 15 plus years, so this is going to be a new thing for me. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this video. I'm not going to enjoy this because we did have a lot of spending this week. primarily with groceries and medicines and things like that, because I did get some dental work done myself yesterday, and let me just tell you, talking right now is a pain, but I don't know. I had to get it done. I'm trying to get everything done before we go on vacation, because nobody wants a toothache on vacation, right? So with that being said, I'm going to try and make this as fast as possible, just to limit the amount of talking that I'm doing so I don't aggravate anything in my mouth. But there was a lot of purchases, and we're just going to have to just deal with it. We're going to be emptying out a few envelopes. I don't want to do that, but it is better than being in debt or anything like that. So I'm looking at the bright side, the silver lining. So on Wednesday and Thursday, we did good. Actually, just Wednesday. We did good. No spending, so we got us a no spend sticker for that day. But moving on to Thursday, we did have some more purchases. I did have another grocery purchase, and this one I did online so that I could get some more snacks that were low carby type of thing. And I'm finding that Amazon has some pretty good deals, but mainly just so I could taste them without having to buy a lot or, spend a lot on things that I might not actually like. So I bought a bunch of different little things to taste test and see if I liked, and then I can go and buy bulk at Sam's or something for the things that I know I liked. Then we did have a medicine purchase, and we're going to have a few of these throughout the week, mainly because of the dental work we've been going through. And then we did have a car maintenance purchase, and we're just trying to get our cars ready to go for vacation, taking care of some much needed things. So this was $36.71. Then on Friday, I did go ahead and make a pets purchase. I mentioned that in a previous video. I bought some not disposable, but reusable male diapers, because my dogs like to mark on everything and it drives me nuts. So they live in these cute little male diapers. But I wanted to get some extra for while we're on vacation, so that the person who is going to be taking care of my animals doesn't have to wash them every single day. So I did grab some extra things like that. And then we did have a grocery purchase, and that was for $94.77. This is the category that I definitely went over, and I just don't know. I don't know how to handle this, like with the inflation and then trying to eat healthy. I'm doing the very, very best and minimal that I can. However, it's really taking a toll, and I don't know if putting half of our paycheck towards groceries is something I can justify. I really can't. I just don't even know. What are you guys doing in regards to covering the overages of inflation and whatnot, if you're having that with your groceries? Let me know. Then we did have a couple of other medicine purchases. We had to go to 2 different places for our prescriptions. So we have 2 medicines. Actually, I should just write health savings. I'll know what it is, but it's okay. One was for $30.21 and the other was for $8.31. And then we had no spend days for Saturday and Sunday, of course, because my bank doesn't pull anything out on the weekends. They just hold it till Monday. Alright, so with that being said, let's move to Monday. We did have a car maintenance purchase again, and that was for $77.37. And then we did have 2 grocery purchases, actually three grocery purchases, all in 3 different places, because I did one, my hubby did 2 different places. We're just trying to find the cheapest places to go. Not easy, but we're trying. $12.95 was the first one. $48.27 is the second. and the last is $37.43. I should have just added all of those together, to be honest, but it's all right. All right, so therapy, that's mental health every Tuesday for my daughters. Of course, that's $65. And then we did have 2 other grocery purchases. And mainly because I had dental work done, so my hubby is just trying to figure out dinners and stuff. Since I couldn't eat, I'm not going to cook. And so he was taking care of that, bless his heart. But he also just went out and bought things that were easy to cook. And that just meant more out of the grocery budget. It's okay. All right, then we had account buffer. These are the categories I'm going to be pulling from. Either account buffer, which we try not to, our grocery buffer, which right now is not very high in the account, and then sinking funds, which is just a fun little term to describe all of the envelopes we're going to be pulling cash from. Other than that, we are good to go. We're ready. So let me go ahead and be a little extra. I like to put these squares on my purchases so that I have a little check box. Totally an extra thing to do, but I'll do that off camera, set everything up, and then we'll start pulling some cash. All right, so we are going to start with groceries. As much as I don't want to, we're gonna have to. So calculating up all the grocery purchases we had this week is going to hurt my heart, but what can you do? What can you do? So that's a total of $352.41. I can tell you right now, I do not have that in my grocery buffer at all. At all. So let's start pulling some cash. Starting with my groceries, I had $12 in my account for groceries, but in total we had 50, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 62. So 162. So that leaves 190 that we have to account for. So I'll take the prop bills out. We'll put the cash up there. And that means grocery budget is empty. All right, so let's see. I'm going to probably empty out some of these envelopes as much as I don't want to. Some of this was toiletries anyway, for sure, so I don't feel completely bad about it. But let's see. 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. So let's minus 45 from that. Okay. Miscellaneous, we can pull that because that's just for miscellaneous things. So that's 30. And I think I'm going to go to the next binder. Let's check out home because some of that was also cleaning supplies and home stuff that we needed. So 20, 30, 40, and actually before I do that, hold on. We have a cost of living for a reason, so this was the backup plan. Let's see how much we have in here. 50, 60, 75, so let's take that. So now that leaves $41. So we'll take 41, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 41. 20, 30, 41. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 left in home. So didn't completely empty that one out, so that's good. So we took 41. That covers everything on that. Which means groceries groceries, 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 groceries. As much as it does sadden me to have to empty envelopes, I would rather do that than take from our account buffer. Because our account buffer is our saving grace. It is what allows us to be able to buy things online without having to go deposit first. It's our saving grace. So I feel like I would rather empty some envelopes than to take away from that. Going back to revolving, this is where my pets is. So let's hit that up. We need to get $68 worth. Let's see what we got. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Let's take 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We'll take 70 and then grab 2 ones from here. So now left in pets is 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 44. So that's good. That's enough to cover more dog food when it's needed. I'm going to go ahead and grab mental health out of this envelope. We're doing 65. So 50, 60, and 5. 50, 65. And that leaves 50, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. So 195. Alright, so things like health care, car maintenance is in this envelope, which is my reserves envelope. Starting with car maintenance, let's see, we had 2 car maintenance purchases, so let's figure that out. 36, 71, and 77, 37. That's 114. And we have 100. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to make some big time change because I just have. Okay, let's do 150. And we said 114, so 150 minus 114. I need 36. 20, 30. 5 and 6. So it leaves 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, and 93. I need to start putting more into my car maintenance for sure. But that covered these 2 things. That's what we needed to do for our cars. And then health savings. Let's figure out how much we spent in that. So 61.15. Yeah, we're gonna have to take 100. So I'll take it out of medicine. I'm gonna say 62, so minus 62 is 38 and change. So 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, and 38 and change there. All right, we got it all. So let me calculate how much we have spent in total this week. So we spent a total of $643.95. Which means we didn't take anything from the account buffer. We took $12 from the grocery buffer because that's all we had left in the account. And then the rest is what we took out of envelopes. So let's calculate that up. And by calculate, of course, I mean count. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 70, 90, 510, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So 650, right? Let me count it again. Yep, so that's 650 plus the 12. That's way more than enough. I don't know how I went way over, but I'm fine with it. I'm honestly fine with it because my account buffer really needs the extra little boost anyway. So 650 is what we pulled from sinking funds, and plus 12, that's 662. Obviously covers more than enough on that. And now I just put this money into my back to the bank envelope, and when I'm ready to go to the bank, I'll just take it out, or I will subtract this from what I need to withdraw on Friday for our cash stuffing. So you'll probably see all those bills again because I'll just repurpose them instead of depositing and then withdrawing like the next day. So we'll just repurpose that cash. And last thing I like to do is transfer this number, 643.95, over to my August transaction log. So oops, I already forgot. 643.95, 643.95, and this was for the week of 8/10 through 8/16. This is the third WTF Wednesday video. And then, let's see, 2548.92 plus 643.95. So far this month, we've spent $3,192.87. Ugh, but no complaints. We had the money, so. Anyway, I appreciate everyone that is here, that has watched. You're still here and you're not subscribed. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Join the family. I'd love to be your weekly inspiration every week for your own budgeting journey. We all have a budgeting journey, so hopefully you are successful in yours and that I can be a little bit of inspiration as I do my budgeting. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys on Friday for our cash stuffing video for a full-time paycheck. This is the last paycheck of August. Is that true? Oh, that just feels weird to say. Let me go look. I have a weird feeling right now. It is. It's our last full-time paycheck of August. What? Why is this month going by so fast? Okay, so on Friday, we will cash stuff our last full-time paycheck. On the following Monday, we will have our YouTube cash stuffing, which will be great. And then another WTF Wednesday. I probably will not post anything here because it's my daughter's birthday. So we're going to probably be doing stuff in regards to that. But yeah, on Friday, I'll see you guys for another full-time paycheck stuffing. Can't wait. As always, until next time. Bye.